The world is suffering terribly from an overwhelming syndrome of empty cup.
Empty cup syndrome.
And today we're going to talk about the cure. Welcome to morning meditation. I am Annessa Morrison, and this is Ascension. Empty cup syndrome is terrible. It is people who are spending so much time giving to everyone else that they forget to give to themselves, and they forget self-care, and they forget time, and they forget practices and rituals that are extraordinarily important to everyone, things that fill our own cup. Now, in every religion talks about this in one way or another. When you give from an empty cup, then everybody's suffering. You, most of all. And the more that you get torn down, the less it is that you're able to. And it doesn't have to be anything really tricky to fill up a cup. You fill up a cup with something you love, something that calms you. No, not a Mai Tai. Something out in nature, something creative, something that gets you out of the brain of everything that has to be done for everybody all the time. I like to go for walks in the woods. I love to be near bodies of water. I like to paint, of course. And when I can get out and paint in public, um, I like to spend time in the silence thinking. I can sit and stare at an empty canvas and have 4 paintings made before I even put a brush to it. I like spending time in my own creativity. And I can take like a show from Gaia. It talks about all the stuff I talk about. And or a book or an audiobook or whatever, and I listen to 30 minutes of that and then sit and let my mind take a hike on it, you know. Take the bits and pieces that I learned and see them working in different scenarios and walk through what the results might be, see how the interaction is as I'm dealing with other people, with this new understanding, this new expense. And I can spend time going around topping the roses in the garden, um, picking a plum off of one of our trees. There are a lot of different ways to fill your cup. Um, when I was a single mom, a lot younger, the one of the ways that I used to fill my cup was Suave, these really cheap shampoos and conditioners, and they had them in like 20 different smells. So I would go pick 3 smells, and then when I had my 30-minute shower in the morning before everybody got up, I would use one of those smells, and I would let myself be in the luxury of having provided on a very minimal budget this wonderful experience. And to me, it felt absolutely like luxury. And I was able to start filling my cup before even getting dressed and getting out into the day by adding a little piece here. It was cheap, and it helps to fill your cup. It's not just the doing of the extra thing, it is the recognizing the extra thing, it is the being there in the moment knowing that this is the purpose that helps as well. I did the smells on my body wash and shampoo absolutely on purpose to fill my cup in the cheapest, most efficient way, doing something I was already doing, and it did work wonders. I still I like different scents now, but and a little higher quality products. But I still use my showers as a way to connect to myself through smells, through extra self care things that happen in there, and keeping the pumice stone in the shower, so it's handy and one extra little bit that makes me feel that I have cared for myself and that I am treating myself in a very solid and tangible way. A hike does better, of course. Getting lost in painting and creating also does better. But we don't always have time for all of that. You make time to fill up your cup every day. And if you get other opportunities to fill more and fill more and fill more, then awesome. Because if you can keep your cup where you are giving from the overflow, everyone that you're giving to gets a so much better experience from you because you are better and more secure within yourself. There is a common fallacy that wellness should be soft and woo and spiritual. Blah, 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 blah. Wellness is about what we do with our mind that our body eventually follows. It's not about being giddy happy all the damn time. I mean, if that was the case, then I'm sure there's some drugs that would do the trick. It's about a feeling of satisfaction in yourself. It's about looking forward to good times and good conversations and good people and good experiences. It's about a wonderful knowing of yourself and the courage to allow you to be yourself in all aspects, even if some of them might cause some other people that we've known somewhere in our life to say, that's crazy. That's not good. But the thing is, we're not doing that anymore. We are going forward. We're talking about ideas. We are living and experiencing and giving and caring for ourselves. And as our outlook and our personality and our presence in this world becomes more fully formed and more along its true path, then we find ourselves to be happy and happy with ourselves more hours of the day than we are unhappy with ourselves. That's good. So, cup overflowing. Start off by doing the routine of our morning meditation because it's simple. It's something you can do every day. It just takes a few minutes and it does wonders. I have found since doing this every day since February 1st that it is amazing how much clearer my thinking is by going in and doing the meditation and simply calming my tornado. There's a lot of other aspects, but just calming the tornado brain so that I don't take something negatively and run with that puppy until it becomes a worldwide catastrophe. And we've all done that. So I'm doing that less, which is nice. It's a good thing for me. And I'm able to, as I pattern myself in the affirmations, I'm breathing in between thoughts, and it gives me an extra moment to craft my words in a way that I think has been better for all of the people around me, myself included. Heaven knows guilt can get us. It doesn't matter whether you were justified, it's still us being proud of how we handled a certain situation. And that's a good cup filler. So, I'm going to start off in the root of all things. As we connect to the solidity of the earth, solid physical things that we do for our own wellness can fill our cup. So, feet on the ground, and if at all possible, outside barefoot in the dirt. Get connected to the earth. There's roots, and there's mycelium, mushrooms, and there's ether connections. You think about every solidity level that you possibly can, and they're in the earth. Everything from water to stone and all the in betweens, they're in there. And it carries this wonderful highway of information for all of those who engage with it. We really are part of our earth. To have a conversation with a tree, it sounds really foo-foo, granted. Have that conversation. Connect to the roots. Are you feeling healthy? I'm feeling good. It's a sunny day. Woo! Got some moisture in the air yesterday. I was really feeling good. And you'll find if you start putting on voices for the plants around you and what have you, they don't get caught up in the poor me crap that a lot of us do. They're here. They're living. They're in the moment. And connecting to the earth helps to remind us that that is where we live too. We live in this moment. We live in the future planning. We live in the things that we are creating. We live in now. As I am feeling and smelling that wonderful body wash smell of watermelon citrus or whatever it was. Just, oh, that is this moment. And I am here fully within it. This is red too. There's another 7 reds that we don't see. Infrared being a good example of that are beneath the red. So every time that you connect with your root chakra down here, you're actually connecting with another 7 levels of color, energy, vibrational feelings. And then connecting with the earth, you're connecting with their energy and the mycelium energy and the trees energy and the highway. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Let's take it up. Orange, yellow, green, pink, turquoise, indigo, crown, just purple, and a bunch of purples above that too. all the different levels of those unseen things: angels, energy, potentiality, if you're into quantum physics, spirit guides, spirit animals, intuition. Let that download. We are a conduit between the two different realities of that which cannot be seen to that which is blatantly solid, and operating on all these levels in between, harmonizing is really a beautiful thing and a beautiful place to be. We're not alone ever. Doesn't mean you don't get lonely. But the truth is, we are not alone. We have all that. All that. We are surrounded by wonder and beauty. And every once in a while, we meet a person that's just really friggin' awesome. And we get to surround ourselves with their company as well. Isn't life wonderful? Mind Palace, calm the tornado. See the doors to the different rooms where we choose our thought patterns and synapses. Feel the breeze from the windows, all at least slightly ajar, and a couple of them all the way open for that which we need next. Feel the drains so that that which no longer serves us can go, being pushed out by putting all of the good in. In front of us, out of the floor, grows a pedestal upon which a chalice lies. This is our cup. The fluid in represents us being us authentically, doing good things for us, filling our lives with moments of presence. That fills your cup. When you've had a hike, or you're in beauty, or you're swimming or boating, or whatever it is that is your thing to do, that cup fills up and it flows over. There's nothing to catch it. It just flows over. And that overflow, you can see it touching everything around you. Everything from the solidity of the earth to the ether of that which we can't see, to the people, to the circumstances, to the manifestations, to the energy. All of it flows out of the cup and dissipates, falls into fog, and enters into the atmosphere in a seamless flow of life. See your cup flowing over. See it going out into the world. Feel it. Move it inside. Feel it. Flowing over. Flowing out. It makes my heart feel full. Tell me down there what it's doing for you. Spread it out so we can visualize it. Our fingers in the water. Just keeps coming and coming and coming. It's beautiful. Let's give some thanks. Thank you, me, for filling up the damn cup. Thank you, me, for remembering that a life balance includes caring for myself. And thank you, me, for engaging life in a present moment and being fully there. And thank you, me, for all that you do for us. Go, girl! I'm going to leave the cup there. I'll slowly come out. Our energy harmonizing and flowing together wonderfully. How are you filling your cup today? Today's my Tuesday. I always fill my cup on Tuesday. You have a day of the week that you fill your cup? Namaste.